Alright, welcome to my Chapter 5 Season 2 Patch Notes Guide. So we just got the downloadable update. It is the crack of dawn. Servers aren't even up yet as of this video, but the patch notes are live. Here's what it says. Pandora's box has been opened on the Fortnite Battle Royale island, bringing Olympus to the battlefield. Olympian legends, including Hades and the thunder god Zeus, now rule the island in otherworldly rage. To make matters worse, they've brought their powers and weapons with them, used their mythological means against them in Chapter 5, Season 2, Myths and Mortals. So first up it says, legendary locations. Mount Olympus. Can't have Olympus without Mount Olympus. Home of Zeus, you'll always feel like you're being watched with the grand monument that graces this great mountain. So this looks pretty big, and it's in the desert region. You can see the ginormous statue of Ares on the top, and like I said, it does look like a large POI. So here's a view of the new map for Season 2. You can see it's in the southeast area, which is now all desert. This is actually huge because the southeast area did have some nice landmarks, but there was nothing down there. So now we actually have two, and we'll talk about the other one in just a second. Next up is the Grim Gate. It says to get to the underworld, one way to get there is crossing the river at Grim Gate, where the three-headed guard dog Cerberus awaits. Hey, that's what I said in my video yesterday. Venture to the west of the island to confront these canines. So this is before the underworld, and you can see in this image here, the river Styx is pretty sweet. It's got the green glow to it, the canoe that you're supposed to go across. And once again, if we look at the map, you can see it's just to the northwest of restored reels, not ruined reels anymore, but restored. So again, another area that had nothing for POIs now has Grim Gate followed by the underworld. That's awesome. Speaking of which, the underworld, it says, past the hounds is the home of Hades, the underworld. Despite its flowing streams, the land of the city is almost completely dried up. We saw this in the key art yesterday as well as the trailer. Looks pretty creepy and has that dark green atmosphere about it. And once again on the map, you can see from the Grim Gate, there's that green river Styx, kind of shaped like a trident, and it goes up to the underworld. And everywhere around looks like the Dark World from Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. It's got that brownish purple color scheme to it. Now here's one I was not expecting, Brawler's Battleground. It says the god of war Ares always welcomes a battle. Take him up on his challenge in the Brawler's Battleground arena south of Mount Olympus. And then it says a huge bit of information. Oh yeah, Ares will be the outfit of the April 2024 crew pack. So a lot of people are mad about this because they wanted him in the battle pass and they put him behind the crew. That's crazy. So again, one more time on the map, the Brawler's Battleground is way south of Mount Olympus. It looks to be the southernmost POI now on the map. But again, that area was completely void of anything, so this is amazing. Really expands the map. There's so many more places now. I love it. Next, it says chaos upon the land. The gods descended with their powers and weapons, but that doesn't mean your next battle has to end in tragedy. Make your next battle a myth to remember by using them for yourself. So we got quite a few brand new mythic items. I'll do some gameplay and reviews on these when the servers go up, but for now I've got information. First is Thunderbolt of Zeus. So here's the image. I'll read about it as you look at it. It says, become a storm of your own with the Thunderbolt of Zeus. You can rise into the air and hurl lightning bolts at your target. Use this power wisely though, as the Thunderbolt of Zeus has 3 maximum charges with a cooldown between each one. How to wield this electricity? Pick up this mythic power across the island or by defeating Zeus himself. So it sounds like you can get these normally, or you defeat the boss, so they're going to be everywhere. Next up is the Gatekeeper shotgun. So this is with Cerberus. It says the Gatekeeper shotgun can quickly fire 3 aggressive rounds. This shotgun is best at short range, so hit all 3 shots fast to show your bites as bad as your bark. When you're done, prepare for your next target with a full magazine reload. The Gatekeeper shotgun can be found across the island, but the mythic variant is only obtainable from Cerberus rolling over. So again, this is a brand new shotgun, but the mythic one is only from Cerberus. Next up is the Harbinger SMG. It says, like Hades himself, the Harbinger SMG is unforgiving and relentless, even when exhausted. Highly accurate when first shot, it has dramatically increased recoil and bloom as more bullets are fired. But that doesn't stop it from going all out. Find the regular version across the island or the mythic version from defeating Hades. So I don't know, that sounds fairly balanced. First shot is really good and then recoil and bloom go crazy, I guess. So this is probably my least favorite one, but it's called the Huntress DMR. It says Artemis, goddess of the moonlit hunt. During battle, take a note from Artemis and use a weapon created to dole out punishment from a distance. Even though it was created for gods to punish mortals, flip the script and use the Huntress DMR to punish gods and some mortals too, we guess. You can hunt for Huntress DMRs across the island or get the mythic version by hunting down Zeus. So Zeus apparently has the DMR. Next up is the Warforged Assault Rifle. It says it's forged for battle-hungry gods, which is why it's the favorite of Ares. Powerful yet unruly, this assault rifle has high damage, high rate of fire, and strong recoil. Find one across the island or fight Ares for the mythic version. High damage, high rate of fire, and super strong recoil. Now this is the one I was most excited for. It says another power, the power of flight. The Thunderbolt of Zeus isn't the only Olympian power. With the wings of Icarus, soar through the skies and dive bomb your foes below. But beware, fly too long and your wings will burn up. And taking too much damage may lead to a crash landing. Find this mythic power across the island. Yeah, so you don't have to defeat a boss for this, you just find it. Let's go. Oh no, but then it says yet another Olympian power is coming your way. The chains of Hades will pull you in later this season. No, so the chain's not available yet. So then it says here's a list of weapons returning from last season, so these are still in the game. They did not get vaulted. The Hammer Pump Shotgun. Ooh, the Frenzy Auto Shotgun. People are going to be mad about that. A lot of people hated that. The Nemesis AR. Okay, that was my favorite. The Thunderburst SMG. Oh no, the Reaper Sniper Rifle is still here. No! I just did a montage of me getting sniped for 250 damage. Check that out if you want. I hate the sniper. And we got the Ranger Pistol. Then it says myths and mods. It's not enough that weapons descended from Olympus. The Thermal Scope and Speed Grip weapon mods did too. Also forged by Hephaestus. If you played God of War, you know who that is. That is the god of forges. The Thermal Scope mod can be attached to any scoped weapon. Then it says, want vision like that of the gods? It more than doubles the scope view and has a thermal effect you can toggle on or off. With the Speed Grip mod, your movement speed while aiming will increase. So that pretty much increases your strafe speed while aiming. That's pretty cool. Then it says, like last season, you can find mods at mod benches, but this time the benches are in new weapon bunkers. The bunkers that are unchained will unlock in the middle of the match when they become ready to raid. If mods aren't your MO, weapon bunkers also have weapons. So it sounds like you can't modify your weapons until the middle of the match. So there's bunkers around the map that are chained, and then the chains break, and you go in, and there's the mod bench plus weapons, I guess. Then it talks about the battle pass, but by now you've probably seen and heard everything about it. If not, I am doing my reaction video on the battle pass, so be sure to check that out. And then it talks about some ranked stuff, but again, I'll do a video covering that separate. So even though the patch notes don't mention them, it seems like, according to the data miners, in particular Hypex, that medallions are back. But this time, they don't just give you that slurp effect where you get 50 shield. They actually do stuff. So here's what he says. Again, I don't know if these are in-game yet because the servers aren't up, but he said there's going to be 4 of them, and they sound insane. So combat is from defeating Ares, and it says imbues ranged weapons with increased damage. Oh boy. Next one is Siphon, and I believe this goes with Hades. It says grants healing siphon effect on enemy elimination. That's going to be huge. Can you imagine a skilled player getting this medallion and then mopping the lobby? Wow. Next, from Zeus is Speed. It says run faster and climb higher while sprinting. And then lastly, from Cerberus, Agility. Gain charges of Underworld Dash over time for quick bursts of mobility. So that's going to be huge as well. Okay, so once again, just try to picture a really good player in the lobby getting all 4 of these medallions. They're going to have increased damage from range. They're going to get Siphon upon elimination. They're going to run faster and jump higher. And they're going to have a dash that makes for quick mobility. That's going to be insane. Now, of course, these will still mark you on the map. So yes, they're going to be way, way more powerful than last season, but at least we can still see where they are. So there you go. I should have tons of videos out today. Stay tuned. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my supporter creator code, which is tabortime.